The fight for freedom and justice continues, and this time, it's personal. James Phipps, a 75-year-old civil rights veteran, is determined to join the No Kings protests, despite his recent health challenges. But why is this movement so significant? And how does it connect to America's past and present? James, a former civil rights activist, is no stranger to standing up for what's right. In the 1960s, he bravely fought for racial integration and labor rights, risking his life to challenge the oppressive status quo. Now he's ready to take to the streets again, this time in Chicago, to protest against the policies of President Donald Trump. The No Kings protests, organized by some of the largest labor unions in the U.S., are a powerful statement against the current administration's actions. With over 2,600 demonstrations planned across the nation, the Service Employees International Union, SEIU, and the American Federation of Teachers are leading the charge. These unions recognize that having a voice in the workplace and in democracy is crucial for empowering everyday Americans. But here's where it gets controversial. Prominent Republicans and Trump officials have labeled these protests as Hate America rallies. They've even accused Democrats of siding with terrorists by demanding action on Medicaid cuts and health insurance subsidies. However, Randi Weingarten, president of the American Federation of Teachers, argues that the protests are a response to Trump's abuses of power and a cry for help amid rising costs of living. Weingarten passionately declares, "I love America, and I won't let anyone question my patriotism." She emphasizes that the labor unions want the American dream to be accessible to all, especially their members and the people they serve. The protests are a reminder that America's founders rejected kings, and the nation's citizens are now saying, "We meant it." Jaime Contreras from SEIU 32BJ adds a thought-provoking perspective. The real threat isn't peaceful protesters, but politicians who shut down the government to serve the wealthy. He questions the irony of labeling protesters as terrorists while calling those who stormed the Capitol patriots. As the No Kings protests gain momentum, they spark a crucial conversation about the state of American democracy. Are these protests a form of patriotism or a threat to national unity? What does it mean to have a voice in a democracy, and how does it relate to freedom? Share your thoughts below, and let's engage in a respectful dialogue about the issues that matter.